Hey, hi, welcome to Devops Yogi, and in this video we are going to learn about the terraform, how we can authenticate with our AWS cloud, and how we can install this terraform into our laptop, and the script of a terraform. So we can write a script and the explanation of the script, and also with that we are going to discuss about the terraform workflow. So what are the commands or need to the run the terraform workflow. So, and we are going to create a server, a EC2 instance on the AWS cloud. And also inside, in the last session, as we discussed, inside the server also terraform is doing configurations, right? So that configuration also we can do in this video, and it can be accessible on the internet. Okay, don't late and let's go for it. So this is our AWS cloud, right? So this is our AWS cloud, and here we need to install the terraform. So how can we install the terraform? So on the internet, go to the internet and just type terraform download. So it will give you this terraform. Okay, so you can download as per your operating system. So if you are using operating system Mac OS, FreeBSD, Linux, like this, Windows. So for Windows you can download 64-bit. Once you have downloaded, okay, you need to install it in your laptop, and then you need to configure environment variable for it. Okay, just go to search and environment variable in your PC. Just go and give the environment variables here. Okay, for the chocolatey path updates. You can also find many links on the Chrome, means on the Google. You'll get the how to do this, how to add this environment variable. So make sure to add the environment variable if your terraform commands not supported. Okay, so once you downloaded, you need to log into your AWS account. So this is my AWS account. Okay, once you logged into your account, you need credentials. So first of all, you need a credentials. Why we need a credentials? Let me tell you. Okay, so this is our AWS cloud, right? And we have downloaded our terraform into our laptop. Okay, oh sorry, laptop. Okay, so once you have downloaded your laptop, the terraform tool into your laptop, this a tool need to authenticate with your AWS cloud. It should be authenticate with your AWS cloud. So you have an account in the AWS cloud. That can be two types. One is IAM user and one is root user. Okay, so whichever the user, you need to create your credentials. Okay, which is nothing but a security credentials. Once you have created this security credentials, and you need to specify these two into your laptop. So for this also you need to download AWS CLI. Okay, AWS CLI, you need to download this AWS CLI, and you need to set up again an environment variable for it. Okay, without AWS CLI you can't do a CLI actions from your command prompt to the AWS cloud. Okay, here you no need to log into the AWS cloud, and you no need to do the configuration to the AWS cloud. If you enable the AWS CLI, you can do every work from here itself. So how can you install this one? For this also you can go to the Google and just type AWS CLI installation for Windows. Okay, so you can just follow this document from the official AWS site. Just you can install and enable the chocolate. Okay, so these are the steps to download and enable the AWS CLI. Just go and copy paste in your system, and it will be going to be enabled. Okay, so once this CLI is configured into your laptop, okay, then you need to give a credentials. So how can you go and create the credentials of your AWS cloud? So once you have created your credentials here in the AWS cloud, and this credential you need to specify in the CLI of AWS here. Once you specify, and whatever the actions you do, it will be go and provision into your cloud. Okay, so let's go into the my AWS cloud. Here you can see right side, here in the right side, the ID will be shown to you, account ID like this. So come down and click on the security credentials. Here you can see access key and access ID and this secret key. Here you need to create a new access key for it. Once you have created, it will give you one access ID, one secret ID. Okay, in my case I have already created, so I'm going to use the same. Okay, so how would this look like? Let me open my sticky notes because I have kept here. See, this is an access ID and this is a secret ID. Okay, secret key I can say. These two you need to specify to authenticate from your laptop to the AWS cloud. Okay, so you, in your case, you can create new and you can copy them and you can put it somewhere in your laptop for the use. Okay, so every time no need to create every key. If you created one time, and you can use many times. Okay, then let me open my terminal. So let me go here and open the terminal. So this is my terminal. Okay, so in Windows 11 it can be called as a terminal, and also it can call as a CMD, and Windows 10 also you can open the CMD. So AWS, okay, if I give AWS hyphen help, so it will tell, see, it is giving me an argumental options. Okay, AWS CLI, oh, version, see, it is giving me all the options, means I'm able to access the AWS things. AWS hyphen version, the version is 2.9.0, the Python version is 9.11, so which is AWS CLI is activated in my laptop. So now I need to authenticate from here to my AWS cloud. So how can I? To authenticate, you need to give an AWS command on the CLI, that is AWS configure. Okay, once you give AWS configure, hit enter, it will ask your AWS access key ID. Okay, what is the access key ID? This is the access key ID. Copy this, paste it, and then after it will ask you the secret key. Just come here, copy this, paste here. Then after it will ask the region, default region name, in which region you would like to create the resources. So AP South 1 is nothing but a Mumbai region, so I'm going with that in my case. So in your case you can just go with any of the region. Just I'm going to hit enter, and default output format should be none. Okay, and you can just hit enter, it should be a none only. Yep, and now I have authenticated with my AWS cloud. So I can do whatever I can give any of the instructions that will be going to provision to my AWS cloud. Okay, perfect. So now what about the terraform? So before I'm going to going for the terraform script explanation, so let me tell you the terraform workflow. Okay, so what is a workflow? So terraform is following a workflow which is means it is very easy, and it is the the purpose of the workflow is to don't be confused, and step by step you can go, and step by step you can validate your configuration, and you can with a very clarity, and you can create your resources on the AWS cloud. So it will help you to identify your configuration, or it will validate your configuration in a very good manner. So that is called a terraform workflow. Okay, so what are these workflows? So terraform workflows are, so one is terraform init, and this is the one command. And terraform fmt, terraform validate, terraform plan, terraform apply, and sorry, terraform destroy. Okay, so these all commands are called as a terraform workflow. Okay, so what this terraform, where is my init code? Let me, terraform init. Okay, and one more thing, so here I will tell. Okay, terraform init. So this is the first command you need to give. Okay, what this terraform init command will be going to do, this terraform init command, when you apply this terraform init command, it will initialize your repository. It will going to download the terraform plugin from the terraform repository, the main repository, to your laptop, and it will check the versions of the terraform plugin. Is you are given the proper version of your terraform or not? Then it will create a .terraform plugin in your repository in your laptop. Okay, once it is created, then it will be going to support. So then it will be going to tell, so if it, okay, I have initialized, and you can go further for another commands. Okay, so then after you can go with the terraform fmt. So what this fmt will do, terraform fmt will check your format. Does your code is correct or not? Does your code is in proper syntax or not? The syntax of your script will be going to check by terraform fmt. See, usually humans are will do mistakes, so there might be a comma is missed, or a bracket is missed, or a spell mistake is there. So terraform fmt will help you to find out your mistakes. So then after validate also, so in the validate, it will going to validate your code, and is it in the proper way or not? That does your code is in a proper, that does your code is valid or not? So that's it. And then coming to the terraform plan. So what this terraform plan will do, the terraform plan will tell you what you are going to create on the cloud. So it will not going to create, so it will tell you what are the things are going to create on the cloud. So then you can check it here. Okay, so nothing but a review thing before you create. Terraform apply. Okay, so this terraform apply will going to create your things into the cloud. Okay, terraform apply will going to create your configurations into the cloud. So when you give terraform apply, so it will going to create a .tf state file in your laptop. So what is this .tf state file? This .tf state file is contain current configurations of your resources. Current configurations of resources. Yes, here you are maintaining your script. Okay, but so the script is going to execute it in the cloud. The script is, this is a script. Okay, the script is going and executed in the cloud. So the resources created, so this resource information present in the .tf state file. .tf state file, so means nothing but current configuration information will present in .state file, .tf state file. So then after terraform destroy, so it will be going to destroy your server from AWS when you give this. So with the commands only you can do everything in the AWS cloud. You no need to give anything, and you no need to now configure anything on the cloud. Okay, so just let's read the script how it is look like. Let me open my Visual Studio Code. So here I have created one ec2 instance.tf. See, every extension is a tf. Okay, so means sorry, every file should be in the tf. So you can see here the syntax is, see, how you can find out this syntax. You can just go to the cloud and just terraform. Already I'm here, just go to the terraform registry. See here you can see browse modules, browse providers. See by the providers, how many providers are there. See, this terraform is going to support the AWS, Azure and GCP. See, click on the AWS, so it will tell you everything about the AWS providers. Okay, here you can see use provider. If you click on this use provider, it will tell you the latest version of terraform provider, terraform AWS provider. Okay, this is we need to use because 4.46.0 is the new version of this terraform. So we need to specify this, then only our terraform init command will going to work. Okay, otherwise it will won't going to work. So you can also try here that terraform ec2 script. Just here you can see from the direct terraform, so it will tell you the example. You can just use here the module. Here you can see the module is ec2 instance and the source is terraform AWS module and the version is 4.2.1. so everything will be available here. Also you can just use like this also. Okay, so you can just copy multiple ec2 instances. The code is available here. You no need to worry about this, how I need to write this thing. Okay, for easy explanation, for the easy writing of the terraform, I'll explain this script. So what I'm doing, ec2 instance.tf, I have created one file. Okay, so where I have created, so I have created in my folder. You can see, so this is my folder. I have created ec2 instance as a file. Okay, so in this file I also created this this normal app install thing. I will tell you this, and also versions file. Okay, these three files I have created here. Okay, and from the VS code only you can create the VS code, and you can just go here and just add your terraform extension, and it will be very easy for you to add. Okay, just so in this resource AWS instance, so what I'm doing here, resource I have written as a resource. So the resource is AWS instance. So this is optional, so I can give a name here. Okay, this is an optional. If you see in this, here it is only given up to here, so after that it is an optional for us. Okay, so resource AWS instance, my ec2, open the bracket, then AMI. So for every server, for every ec2 instance, we need a Amazon machine image, right? So this is the image I just given here. So how can I find this image if you don't know? So just log into your account and click on ec2. So running instances, launch instance. So here are the AMIs. Okay, see, this is an AMI. Okay, this is an AMI. So if you don't know how to do, so yes, you can just see. I'm also just going and replacing this, so because it is the latest one. Okay, so Amazon Linux I took. So then after instance type, so what type of instance you want to create, t3.micro or t2.micro, which one? So in my case I will go with the t2. Okay, t2. So user data, so while we are configuring on the AWS console, it will giving you a tab, or you can say a box of user data. you can specify over there like HTTPD run. Okay, so that kind of thing you can also write here. I have written a shell script here. You can see app.install.sh. okay, so this is a sh file you can create here only, and you can just write down this. Okay, so sudo yum update -y and sudo yum install -y httpd and enable httpd service start. Welcome to Devops Yogi app 1. Okay, and so some HTML script I have given. So this is a normal code, even you can find in our application on the side of documents place. So you can also do your lab, okay, by this code. Okay, and so what I have defined here, I just we are going to learn about the provisions also. At the provision time, we'll learn about the file and remote exec and all. So what I given a file which is nothing but a local. The file is here, the file, the bracket, and the path variable where the path dot module slash app installer dot sh. So here it is, you need to find this file, and this file should be executed. So then after tags, so in the tags I'm giving the name my ec2 hyphen demo, and the closing the bracket and closing the bracket. So here it is a value I have given. Okay, and AWS resources, open the bracket, and this is an argument and the value, and after that user data tags, I open the bracket, I given the name. So then after come to versions.tf. So what present in the versions.tf? You can see terraform required providers AWS. Okay, we have already seen that. See providers. Okay, just you need to copy this and just paste here. That's it. Okay, just that's it, and specify your region. Terraform required providers is AWS, and the source is equal to /AWS, and the version is 4.400. Just close this brackets, and provider, you must need to be specify this. So this is a feature provider and this is the main provider. So without providing of this, your command will not going to execute. Okay, just you have to give this provider dot provider AWS and region AP South 1. Once you done this, and you can open your terminal where your files are there. Okay, so directly here, or you can open your terminal. I have already opened, you can see. So here you can type the terraform workflow commands. Okay. So what I'll do first, I will give terraform init. Okay, and also let me show you in my cloud. So I'm not having any instances with the let me change the name. Okay, so in my code, so what I'm giving here, I'm giving as a um, app 1. Okay, and here also I'm giving app 1. Okay, so then after I will go into execute my see app1 name with a name of app1. There's no instances present, you can see, and I will apply running instances filter. Okay, so there's no instances in running state in mobile. So terraform init, which is going to initialize. If I hit enter, it will going to initialize. You can see initialized in the backend, so it has been initialized. Okay, so when it is initialized, it will going to create this folder .terraform folder, because the plugin is initialized here. Okay, plugin is initialized here. So in my case, I have already given many times, so that's why the folder was there. In your case, it will be going to create. Okay, so terraform fmt sorry terraform fmt. See, nothing is showing means my code is perfect. See what I'll do, I just save this. Okay, and what I'll do, I just remove this bracket. Okay, and come here. I will apply the terraform fmt. Okay, the syntax is okay. Okay, and the spelling is okay, but while I'm going to execute with the validate, you can see terraform validate. The configuration is fine, but it will not going to execute. Okay, here itself you can see it is giving a red mark in your VS Code. See, if I type also it, but the configuration it is telling the validate. Okay, the configuration it is checking about the configuration, but there is a missing of one a bracket. Okay, which you can see. So now terraform plan. Okay, is an extra bracket over there. 1 2 3 close. Okay, so what it actually having, it is going to look into my dot tf state file. So what I'll do, I will just create delete that, and let's see. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll delete this file and I will delete this file. Okay, now come here, because previously I have run apply, right? So that's why it is going to check the current configurations. Now terraform init fmt terraform validate. Let's try with removing of this also. Just terraform fmt terraform validate. Let me save this, or let me save like this. See, you can see when I give terraform validate, it is telling me that missing expression ec2 instances.tf line 9 resource AWS app1 is expected an expression. Okay, you can see. So it's not going to terraform fmt. You can also see terraform fmt. Now my configuration has been synced because I have deleted the .tf. Now you can see, so it will telling you the error. Now go here and just add these things. Okay, and come here and save. Okay, now come here. Now you can give terraform fmt. See, ec2.tf, and you can give validate. It will tell you success. Now you can give terraform plan. Oh, terraform plan. It will tell you what you are going to create. See, you can see plan 1. Okay, 1 is adding. So what are all the things are going to create in the AWS cloud? You can see the information. Terraform will be going to take an actions. App1 will be going to create. So like this, AMI, ARN, asset public IP address, CPU core count. So everything it will be going to create in your cloud. Now the last one is a terraform apply. When you give terraform apply, it will going to create your instance on AWS cloud. So it is asking me the confirmation. Just hit give the yes and hit enter. See, AWS instance app1 is creating. See, 10 seconds elapsed, so it will be going to create. Let me check in my cloud also and just refresh here. See, came app1 automatically. So it is okay, it came. So it is created. Apply completed. Resources 1 added, 0 1 is destroyed. Okay. So here, so just go here and just click on this, take public IP, just search here. So it will show us the I have given some HTML code. I think it's not giving because we are using a default security group here by a normal script. So security group, go to see default security group. So inside the default security group, edit inbound rule, and you need to delete this custom one because it is custom. Anywhere will not support it. Just you can also save the rules and just see. Okay, welcome to Devops Yogi app 1. Even there is a path I have given like app 1, so it will also going to give my another code of index.html. See, I have defined here, you can see I have defined here this thing. Okay, you can just see here. I think it's going to take the time. So what I'll do, I just give a index.html login page for it, so how it can be going to do. Okay, see, and now what I'll do, I'll give here as a terraform destroy destroy. So it will going to delete my Ec2 instance from cloud. Okay, it will going to delete my Ec2 instance from cloud. Okay, now let me see, no running instance here. What I'll do, it is deleting now. So let me do the changes. So I have a index.html code here. So this is the code, control A, control C, and let me come here. From here I will paste this. Okay, okay, so this is the code I just given in the visual code and app.dat. So I'll go and just save. Okay, then after, what I'll do, I will also change the second time, right, ec2 as a 2 and app as a 2. Okay, just save it, come here, terraform, apply. Yes, so it will going to create app2, so which is second instance because I done some changes, right? So come here and just check here, refresh, refresh, refresh. Yes, came. Take this public IP, copy this, and for okay, and again we need to go to the security group, default security group, edit inbound, just anywhere, save rule, come here, paste it, hit enter. I think rule is not saved. Let me save this rule. you not made any changes. What I'll do, I just delete and I will add the http root and from anywhere, just save the rule, and now it will be, see, it came. Now what I'll do, I just give app1. Okay, app1. It's taking some time to load. I think let's try in the Chrome, the Firefox, taking a time. See, Devops Yogi app login scheme. You can just enter your things, okay, and just do the password and just log in. Okay, so this is a static page by writing a index.html code. Okay, so this is how we can configure inside the VM also by the terraform. See, we have given .sh as a file, and that is went and created into our server, and we are able to access from the outside. So this is how we can create, and let me now destroy it. Terraform destroy, it will be going to destroy. Yes, so it's going to destroy. Okay, so if you can check here also, it will not no more. Okay, just running, see, nothing is here. So this is about this terraform script. So we have covered today in this video that terraform script, and how we can create a EC2 instance on the AWS cloud, and how we can configure inside the EC2 instance. Okay, thank you guys, bye.